That you can live with.
I can live with that. I don't care about that. That is absolutely fine. Alright, so let's...
Depends if you really want to stream. Well, we'll find out when we get in the game, but if you wanted to stream at a high def, then maybe YouTube can't do that. It's only good for recordings.
Yeah, well, I've kind of narrowed my... Yeah, I'll use the current settings I have. We'll go for a fly, and then I'll watch the recording back after the fact and see if it's suitable quality or not. I got it later. Alright. No. That's the wrong way. Let's go. Alright, what server do you want to jump on?
Whatever. Whatever's not going to kick us off in 15 minutes. Yeah, because I'm getting 720 now. So you just had to up the... Yeah, on the preview I am, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you just had to up your bit rate. What'd you end up setting it to?
4500.
Yeah.
Okay, so OCG Persian Golf reset is an hour and 20 in, so that's probably a few hours on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, what else we got?
Yeah, your stream's quite nice now, actually. It looks pretty good.
Maybe the OCG set is probably fine.
So I'm not hearing your audio through the recording. I'm hearing me, but I'm not hearing you. So, yep.
Evening.
Hey, mate.
Is it okay I'm in here, or are you going to be needing me to not be in here?
No, we're fine, mate. We're really just testing, to be honest with you. So
Okay.
I don't think it's, unless G's got any aversion to you being here.
It's only taken you 10 years to admit that, G, so thank you.
Are you on OCG1, G?
Yeah, Persian Golf. So any sound coming through?
Hang on, mate. I'll let you know in a sec. Fuck. In YouTube, there's so many buttons.
Because it might just be that it's I'm bubbling and it's not picking up some.
Nah, still not hearing you. I can hear Mega.
So why is it not coming through?
So you need to set your mic.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, in OBS, yeah.
Why is that not? That's going through all the tracks. Desktop audio default.
You know what the strange thing is? I can hear the background of me talking in your stream. So I don't know, something weird going on there.
Yeah, is that? I'm assuming that will come through now.
Hang on, I gotta let it catch up.
Did you have troubles installing your shit today, G?
I had a couple of issues with the fans that I installed because I didn't have the right SATA power connectors, so I have to go and get a cable from home or from Mum's place. Next time I'm down that way, I've got a couple of cables sitting in the box. So, but no, the RAM's working fine, so that's good.
Excellent.
Now I can hear. It's working.
So, okay, yeah, I just changed the. It's to do with the audio program that I'm using, voice meter. So I just need to set that up properly.
What does voice meter do? Does it set your outputs?
Yeah, it creates virtual inputs and outputs. It allows
right.
me to, and it's I've got it all set up so that certain things are coming in and out and going all over the place. But I haven't set it up specifically for OBS because I just installed it. So I'll have to play around with that at another date. That allows me to split audio from like sound audio, my voice, and Discord, and I can mix it on the fly. So I can change the different sounds, volumes for
Yep.
each individual input. So it's very useful, but it is a pain in the ass to set up. So,
Yeah. Sounds like it's useful.
very useful. I can kind of step you through it and explain it. And it's 100% a necessity, especially if you want to do recordings and edit them, because then you can have each different sound coming through a different track.
Layers. Yeah.
So then you can just delete entire tracks if you want. So if, for instance, if I'm just if I don't want Discord
to hear me
at all,
talking.
yeah, I can just have me talking to some random person that's not actually on anything, and just delete Discord and delete whatever I need or parts of it. It just makes editing so much better.
That's quite cool.
All right, so we're doing a Hornet.
I'm doing a Hornet tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, something that we know what's going on with.
How's your day, Mecca?
Not too shabby. Bit of a quick and easy day at work, and
Yeah.
just pretty much tonight was we had Harvey being looked after by one of Carly's friends. She is currently working at the Big Bash game at the Gabba. So
Cool.
Yeah.
So I just remembered one other thing that I totally forgot. Track guy.
It's okay though, because you can actually start that out here, like in the game.
I can't. Mine just it won't work.
There is something you have to do to actually get it worked. I think you push F9 or something to, how you normally freeze it. And
oh, okay.
I've done it before. I've gotten it working in the game.
Because it works in every other game, just not DCS. So
yeah, there's a hack to it.
All good. I'll just quickly restart. Hey, Mega, go to our YouTube channels and subscribe and like.
Yeah, we need 1,000.
We need 1,000 people, so go and create 1,000 accounts and.
Actually, that's an idea, G.
So many people.
We're keen to unlock. Yeah. We want to.
Both keep cutting out. What are you wanting to unlock?
Games. DCS takes a bit of.
All right, Amy, you are choppy and choppy.
It's to unlock a feature that allows us to stream stream on separate channels, but have the other person's channel as an alternate camera view on our videos, so that somebody can be watching my channel, but if they want to see what Amy's looking at, they don't have to actually go to his channel. They can click on a button on my video and see his view. But you have to have 1,000 subscribers to unlock it, so it's kind of a pain in the ass.
That does sound pretty cool.
How's it now?
Much better.
Yeah, the game was loading. I think it's just takes a bit of memory. So
lack of RAM. Get some more RAM in you.
Actually, I think it's actually more CPU, to be honest with you. It's that's what your voice goes through. So
yeah, true. I am now on my side for some reason. That's always great. There we go.
That's what you meant by the preview. Yeah, no. Yeah, the dashboard preview is just the low res one, mate.
Yeah, yep. I know that.
Sorry. Yeah. No, I was when you're talking about preview, I'm like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Oh, sweet. Okay, so my memory at the moment is at 73%, which means before I got the new RAM today, that it would have been maxing out in DCS. So I should see better performance in DCS. Awesome.
Any words of advice, Amy, before I jump into my first vision?
Alrighty, let's see. Should have a stream.
Amy?
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, mate.
Did you not hear what I said?
I didn't hear you at all, mate. I heard G. Didn't hear you.
Okay. I was just saying I'm about to do my first vision, the one in Buddy Bailiff of Eternal Twilight, Descending to Madness quest. Any advice?
Hang on a sec. The best advice is
That's awesome.
It's almost like you're doing that on purpose.
I don't understand.
You cut out just what you said. The best advice is, and then you cut out little robot. It was like, oh, that's just hilarious.
Sorry, it's DCS out there. It's shit. The best advice is the first ones you do, just do the main objective, which is to kill Thrall.
Yep.
Did you get that? Cool. When you get a cloak upgraded to like level 5, then you can start considering doing the side bonus quest first. Because what will happen is if you get Thrall killed, you'll sort of automatically get ported out. You get all that?
If I kill Thrall, I'll get automatically ported out.
Yep. So when you're first starting off, kill basically get you the objective. Get your upgrade, and do that until you're up level 5-ish on your cloak, and then you can consider doing some bonus objectives. So, I mean, you might be able to do them straight off the bat because you got an awesome DPS, but it really does depend on that cloak upgrade. So.
Yeah, well, I haven't done one before, so.
Yep. They're really easy. They're not too bad. Like I did a bonus one today, and it was pretty straightforward.
Thank you, mate.
You
Have you got your cloaks upgraded, G?
No, I've got the cloak. I haven't played since. Haven't had time.
Except what you're doing now.
Yep, this is far more important than WoW. This is all about the realism.
Sorry, was
You're still cutting out.
You chatting to someone?
Apparently. Helps if I turn my left engine on.
Hear your aircraft starting up next to me, G.
Yeah, I can see you in front of me. Alrighty. Weapons might be a good option as well. Air-to-air loadout?
I'm going air-to-air, so.
Okay. I can roll with that. Actually, we can give the TWS a go as well. Haven't actually used it, but we can give it a go. Yep.
Request refueling.
Okay, that is
Copy.
done. Might want to turn some oxygen on. It's always a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Refueling complete.
Some of them.
Fascinating. They've left our PvP talents on.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
I'm looking for 251. And
Rearming complete.
124. No, hang on. 254. IFF, Deadlink, lower my chair slightly. In real life. Alright, I'm good to roll when you are.
Yep, I'm just doing a bit test and loading out. I'm ready to go in a sec.
Alright, I will start taxing after I turn my handbrake off. One of these days, I will remember to turn the handbrake off.
You mean the external inertia dampeners?
Yeah, external inertial dampeners.
Are you going to do comms?
Yeah, we can.
What station? What station do we need? 251, isn't it?
251 for air to ground and 254 for player AWACS. Oh, good timing. My headset's about to die on me. Give me 2 seconds. I'll just plug it in.
Alright, got that to nav. Jeez, it's been a while since I've had to turn all these buttons on. TACAN is on.
I don't actually remember where I am. I know what airport we're at, but
This
I know I don't. What the hell?
is Almin Had. I don't know if we normally take off here.
Yeah, sometimes, except it's not showing me up on the. No player icons are showing up on the F10 map. Actually, no icons are showing up on the F10 map.
I think in there, 4 plays. Let's have a quick look, see if I can find anything. Yeah, you're right. It's a very empty looking map. Maybe they changed the server settings.
I would say they have turned off player icons and shit on the map. It's interesting.
I'm good to roll.
Makes things a little harder, which is good. I like a little bit more difficulty.
I'm rolling.
Yep.
Alright.
Oops. Is that you?
Nah, it's not me. Definitely not me.
That last one was me.
That's me.
Yeah. Generally take your finger off before you start talking, just to, if you're testing. Alright, let's go down here, it's quicker. What runway is that? It is runway 09. Oh yeah, Almin had. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it HMD? Could you turn on the ground, or was it only when you're airborne? It
No,
worked.
turned on the ground.
Was it just that little thing under the IR button? Or?
Yeah, just turn it,
Oh yeah.
flick it around and then look around. Was waiting for that for ages and I never use it.
It actually would have been handy on that BVR fight we were doing earlier, a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at that windsock.
Jeez.
That's like a 40 knot wind. What the hell?
Should be fun.
I don't like this at all, G.
That's probably why there's no one on the server. I think there is a... No, actually no, there wasn't anyone on the server, was there? Interesting.
There's a couple in the game, like I can see the chat. So...
Crap, which one's which?
Up's 251 for me, down would be your COM 2.
Yeah, I've got 251 on COM 2 because I don't use it very often. Alright, let's check COM 2. Radio check 251.
I won't reply as soon as anyone else here first. 5x5 251.
Copy, thank you.
We just talked to ourselves on the radios.
Almin had traffic, 2-ship Hornet lining up runway 09 for north departure.
So what do we think, G? YouTubing is a bit harder, or
Just different. Twitch
Yep.
is easy to set up.
you're
We'll
rolling
see.
straight away?
I'll give it a couple seconds. I do like the ability
Break,
to
break.
Oh jeez, I do like the ability to have a stream and then have it automatically saved on your channel. That makes things so much better.
Yeah, it
But,
does.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with YouTube for the time being. We'll see if we can dual cast on Twitch as well at some point. All right, rolling.
Sorry, I almost ran in the back of you twice. Then I was waiting for you to.
Awesome. Rotating.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Airborne.
jeez. I've got to.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I gotta look at my rudder.
That's an apron over there, by the way.
It's all good. We got taken off. It's all good. Yeah, I need to look at my sensitivity of those rudder pedals, I think.
Yeah. It's always a fine balancing act, those things. Okay, so the RAM must have done something, because I'm getting such a smooth ride at the moment.
Mhm.
Things I would that cause frame rate lag if
I
I was
don't
capping out of RAM?
know, mate. Like it's. If you had, sort of yawning. If you had a lot of stuff open previously, like I know for me, I have a lot of Firefox tabs open
Yeah.
when I'm playing, and I tend to close Firefox when I'm loading up DCS.
Right.
So that's where you'd probably see it the most. But
Well, I'm getting a solid 60 frames a second at 4600 kilobytes on OBS, which I could never do previously. So
maybe it's more of an OBS thing.
maybe it's helping OBS.
Uh,
All right, we're currently going east, so come on left.
Because I know OBS is a little bit more. See, I'm blocked to 30 frames.
Yeah, I changed mine on OBS for 60, so.
But to 60, yeah.
So we have an unknown contact bearing 021 for something or other. Let me get some stuff going here.
Oh, yeah, so there's someone contrailing up there to the right. Oh, I know why I didn't play on this server. That stupid mission keeps coming up.
Oh, is that still alright?
Yeah.
Oh, just ignore it, maybe.
I'll try.
So we have an unknown contact, 38 nautical miles, bearing 021. That would be the one that's showing up on. There's two contacts over there.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Fencing in.
Mm-hmm.
Got them on radar.
They've changed the 9x tone.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Hmm. It's interesting. Alright. I gotta remember how to do all this button shit.
Yeah, actually, they've changed a few buttons too. Like, I can. Oh, okay, that's new. That button never did that before. All right.
You alright, mate?
Maybe. I can't lock anything up. Why can I not?
Alright, I've got lock on one guy.
Oh yeah, I got one. I'm not going to bother trying to figure out what how RWS works or TWS works.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use fucking RWS. I do have a lock on a target.
Yeah, I think I've got one on the left.
Alright, I'll I'll see if I can look up the one on the right. A bit hard to tell. Might have him. Bearing 016 for 30. Oh no, this one's bearing 020 for 58.
Oh, that's further beyond them, yeah. There's a couple further beyond. So if there's a couple closer, about 25 miles.
I might. Oh yeah. I thought I had that one locked, but I'm locking up ones behind it.
Mm.
No, that one's still 52 miles away. 007 for 25 and 003 for 25. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong. Let's go this way. Got 2 unknowns out there too.
You been listening to much more of that podcast, or?
No, I've been listening to Techcast instead.
Oh, yeah.
I can't lock these up. Why not? What's going on?
I'm about 15 miles from these first couple. Just trying to get a good solution. I don't know what that flashing box is on the bottom of the HUD. Oh, that's my HMD. That's what it is. Yeah. Bit distracting. Still no shoot queue.
I still can't get a lock.
Should
Oh,
have
hang on,
one.
there we go. Got a lock. Got a shoot key. And Fox 3.
Yeah, like I'm at 10 miles and I'm not getting a queue. Must be doing something wrong, right? Yeah, I've got one. Alright, I'll see where yours goes. Looks like yours going for the bottom
left.
one. No, yeah, looks like you missed
I
him.
think it's missed him, yeah.
Alright, Fox 3. And Fox 3. Got two foxes out.
Alright, going for the top one. Because the other
Yep,
one's going to
already
pass under me, so I'll get you
Yep.
that one.
Alright, I'll go for the one that you're passed over.
Oh, hang on, there's 2 missiles in the air.
Yeah, one of them's, both of those are mine. So.
One just hit, and
Yep.
2 just hit. You just got both of them.
Nice. Sorry to steal your thunder there, mate.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Don't even know what they were.
No, me either.
Tried them beforehand. Bombers. Oh, no,
Identified as
that's,
dead.
Yep, identified as dead. Not sure
They,
what that one was.
yeah, they definitely seem like slow moving though. They'll,
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely bombers.
yeah.
There's shoots all over the place.
Okay, so we've got bearing basically due north for maybe 140 miles.
I got one at 36 miles at 321.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that one. Yeah, I don't have that one at all. 36 miles 321.
Yep, 46 miles 321.
Nope.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
There's a couple in front of us. We'll just go after those ones in front of us. Oh, jeez, I'm so out of practice. Oh, that's a tank. I thought that was you. That's not. It's a tanker going the other direction. Tanker? Yeah, tanker going the total opposite direction. I thought it was you I was chasing. You're over there on my left.
How do you come out of ACM mode again?
Just change weapons. Change it back.
Change weapon. Must be an easy way to do that. Right. Yeah, I just came out of weapons. All good. Yes, there's quite a few bandits out to the north, mate.
Yeah, I'm heading straight for some bearing due north. Those are not. Oh, that one's showing up at 100 nautical miles. Ugh. 31,000.
Does your HMD like down a lot? Like, yeah. Can you set the Is there like a way to set the ball sight on that, or?
Because it's always looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, reset your track IR.
Ah, it's based off that, is it?
Yeah, it's based on track IR. That's the center of the track IR. So if you look, I always have my mind looking more towards the bottom of the HUD because I can see more of the dash that way. So it's more of a. So yeah, that bar where the green and white lights are, the go and no go lights, my HMD is kind of set on that bar as kind of standard.
Yeah, I don't know if what you're describing is actually what I'm experiencing. That's alright.
Oh, okay.
Stations, this is Edge 1 on 251, radio check.
I'll give you an example. If I'm
Reading loud and
looking
clear on
straight ahead,
251.
Thank you.
I'm looking dead ahead, right? I've zeroed my track IR.
Yep.
So I'm looking straight ahead. My HMDs or heads up displays right where I'm expecting to see it.
Yep.
If I move my head off to the left or right, my actual HUD display
Yeah.
is probably about 5 degrees, maybe 10 degrees lower than where I'm expecting to see it. Just have a look at my screen for a sec.
Oh, when you look slightly off the HUD.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where the HMD is then kicking in.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I'm expecting that to be actually more up. Have a look at my stream.
Okay, give me a second.
Like it's centered. I can see that that's where it should be centered, but I actually expect it to be higher. Like it's centered. I can see that that's where it should be centered.
Yeah,
but I actually expect it to be.
Yeah, no, that's just
higher.
Hang on, let me now mute you. Yeah, no, that's just yeah. The center is that's the center of where track IR is looking. So yeah, your perception of the center of the screen is off. I'm sorry to say. So yeah,
when I don't know. When I zeroed it though, it should be at the same height as the HUD.
So if you center the HMD at
so I'm centered right there. So I'm centered at like I'm looking directly at the HUD, right?
yeah, I kind of see what you mean.
And see when I look down, I'm just looking left, looking right or left, and it's down. It's like, hang on a second, it should be level.
Yeah, but then you change your yeah, I'm not sure.
You see what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know what you mean, but that seems natural to me, so I don't know what. Yeah.
So yours is a couple of degrees down from where you first look.
Yeah, it's more at the bottom of the HUD rather than actually in the HUD. Because that's just where I center the thing. So if I'd never look right up at the top of the HUD, like where it's centered. So.
I think we're talking this different language again.
Yeah, we'll check out my stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at yours. Yeah.
Right. So that where the this crosshair is in the middle of there. Yep. That is the center of my screen. That's where I'm looking.
Yeah, right.
That's center. So when I move off, it's exactly where I'm looking.
Okay, someone engaging me. Hang on, Sam.
Oh yeah, I see it. You're good. It missed. Is it a Sam or is it air launch?
It says Sam.
Why is there Sam's from over there? That came from Oh, now I'm getting locked up. Okay, let's continue that conversation after.
No, I get what you're saying. I think we both understand each other. What I'm telling you is I expect it to be higher based off, I guess, what I've used.
Yeah.
Like what I've used.
Traffic, Hornet 307, takeoff 090, min-head traffic.
Alright, there's an aircraft off to our left. I'm heading almost due east now because there's a SAM right in front of us.
Yep, I'm gonna head due east as well.
Yeah, there's one tracking along the same path as we are, off to my left, which is north. It's gonna cross in front of us here in a second, but I can't see him. I don't know if he's high or low. It wasn't concentrating on.
Yeah, I was lost a bit at SA there. I was looking at my head.
Coming back left. See if I can figure. Got him on the radar.
Mm-hmm.
The radar won't actually lock onto anything. I need to figure out why this. It's something I'm doing. I'm 100% sure of that, but.
What's that?
Oh no, I got it. Found him. Okay, I think we both got him locked up at the same target.
No, I don't have them locked up.
Okay, somebody else has got him locked up. 20 nautical miles straight in front.
Mm-hmm.
You boys playing the flight simulator?
We are, mate. Yeah, come check it out. We're actually on YouTube too, so.
If you want to, just keep an eye out for SAM launches. Oh no, someone.
Yeah.
He's down.
Time painted. I wasn't getting.
Yeah, no, I've been being locked up by SAM all the time, but I just couldn't concentrate on checking my 6
launches.
Launches. So that
Did you get that target you were aiming at?
No, somebody else got him.
Yeah. You got targets bearing 030 680 miles and 330 80 miles.
I don't like either of those directions.
No, me either.
So it's right over the SAM site.
Yeah.
I might go to the end of this peninsula, this island, and then. Oh, hang on, no, that's where the SAMs
tracking? Yeah. Are you tracking? If you head west, you might be able to be a bit safer, maybe.
That's the way I just came from.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna go north, go straight over the top.
All right.
I reckon those SAMs are coming from the end of the peninsula. So if you look to the east, see the end of the island, there's some white smoke.
Yep.
I reckon that's where they're coming from. So
okay.
Let's head about 310 and
310, right?
Yeah, there's something right in front of me at that direction. At about 60
Oh yeah, I see him.
60
miles.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you know, since they stopped giving us so much information in the EWS report up there, I'm not even looking at it. I'm just using the actual onboard sensors. Which is
no,
probably,
I mean I'm still. Good. They don't tell you the type, so that's the only thing they're missing out of there. But yeah. it's alright.
It's a bit of a crutch, but it's a nice crutch.
So feel free to ask any questions, your eyes, and this is our lovely F18. It's a fantastic sim actually. It's DCS, so basically everything
looks pretty good.
It is. Everything in this cockpit is clickable, so we have to know quite a lot about the systems before we can even take off. But yeah, this is the Persian Gulf, so we're actually flying over quite a conflicted area in real life at the moment. So I think we're roughly here somewhere. But yeah, it's interesting. So we got a couple of contacts. We're looking at our SA page, which is the one on the left side there, and on the right side that's my radar. So I'm scanning continually, just trying to pick up people. So the SA page is actually based off other friendly targets information.
H1, flight of 2-ish, F-18 Hornets, taxi is runway 09 at Al Minahad for a northern departure, no traffic.
And we're obviously on a multiplace server, so there's a bit of radio traffic tonight, so it makes it a bit more immersive.
How many people are you playing with at any one time?
I think tonight the server's probably only got about half a dozen, but you can play on servers with like 30 plus. You know, it's quite a. G and I were playing on as a group with about 12 other guys at one stage, so it was quite immersive. If you get people doing the right radio calls and stuff, it can be quite entertaining. So G, I don't know where you're situated in relation to me, but I'm heading towards a target Looks
I'm
like
heading towards
330.
F5 here.
Yeah,
I
I
tried
think we're
using
roughly.
TWS, but it's not working.
I think we're roughly in the same area. Yeah.
There's another aircraft heading straight towards. I'm heading 310 at the moment.
Yeah. I'm heading. Yeah, 320.
Yeah, you're just off to my left. I see you on the. You're heading
I'm about
straight
to.
for this other.
I'm
Yeah,
about to merge with this guy actually.
yeah, I see him. He's contrailing.
Oh yeah, same contrailing.
I see you in front of me. Yeah, eyes on.
I'm gonna go lock him up and see if I can get him.
All yours.
Alright.
I'll keep an eye out for any SAM launches on you.
Mhm. So far, so good.
This is a good part. Now I can watch you.
So I'm about to shoot on this guy. Alright, Fox 3. Yeah, we can actually watch that. We can watch that missile if we want to. He hasn't actually launched to me, so. Oh, we can't watch the missile. That's a shame.
They've changed the settings on this,
I have.
which is
Splash.
not such a bad thing, but
So he was easy. He didn't actually put up a fight, that one.
Didn't even deploy flares or anything.
Nah.
Not playing on easy mode, are you?
Well, that's what G and I were just saying. I think the server's changed a little bit.
yeah, they've upped the difficulty in some respects. But I mean,
Yeah.
F5s are pretty easy to shoot down anyway. They only have 2 sidewinders. But the difficulty of the pilots and stuff is randomized. But yeah, they've taken away some of the easy parts of it. Like you used to be able to use the F10 map and see where you were on the map. Can't do that anymore. It used to tell you what type of aircraft you were coming up against.
Oh, got a low flyer there, G. I don't know if you saw him.
No, I saw the one you just shot down.
There's someone flying really low there.
Whereabouts?
Is that the same guy? Heading over the peninsula.
Oh, behind us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that might be the one you shot down.
He's still.
No, there he goes. Now he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead now.
He was still alive, yeah.
Yeah.
So the F-18 is the only thing you can choose?
No, we've got F-16 came out late last year.
Choices.
Sorry, what was that?
The F-16. So the
nice.
Fighting Falcon. We also got the A-10. What else is there, G?
There's a lot of
Eurofighter?
Nah, there's a Mirage.
There's a Mirage.
These are all high quality models that are realistically modeled, so they're not just arcade type aircraft. But there's what else we got? There's an F5. There's quite a few Russian aircraft, but I'm not familiar with those because I don't like Russian aircraft. There's the Huey. There's an Mi-8. There's Gazelle. They're all helicopters. There's what else we got? Oh, the Harrier, Harrier 2.
Harriers, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Mudcat, that's good aircraft.
Americans wouldn't let you use the F-22.
No, not yet.
They use all real world information from these. So
the F-14. That's good fun.
Yeah.
That's a dual. You actually fly that as a duo. Like you basically, I can sit in the back seat and do the weapons sort of guy, and she can fly it. That's really cool.
And then you can call yourself Maverick and Goose.
And no, get this, you can actually, there's a tape deck on it, so you can actually play songs. Yeah, you can actually set a tape deck that's like all the 80s sort of classics and that, so it's good.
I'm at 7,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'm 7, almost 8, so
we're not
do you want to try a carrier landing, or?
Sure, we're not far from Kasab, but
We can do Kasab.
no, carrier's fine. I
don't actually know where the carrier is though, that's the trouble.
Well, we can use the TAC end for that, so let's...
Alright, let's pull up the TAC end.
Let's use some actual... is it Kmart?
Okay, so Kmart
the,
is 37 X-ray.
So it leaves the pattern now
37
at 2000.
Right. 37 X-ray. Yeah, so TACAN is up. Yep, receiving TACAN. Alright, looks like he's 166 miles away.
Oh, goody. Well, we should have enough.
That should be enough, yeah. Yeah, it's a good game, Eisen. Actually, I was talking to Eisen today, G, and we're talking about Avalon and how we went earlier this last year, and yeah. But Eisen actually situated pretty close to the air show, so he just sits out the back with his
Nice.
beer and yeah.
Yeah, it's fun being in Geelong when the air show's on. Like even after we'd gone back to the caravan park, we were right under one of the flight paths. So every now and again you'd get the C-17s fly over and all the Hornets and stuff just in holding patterns and stuff. It was great.
Do you stay at the caravan park in Lara?
No, we stayed at Bowen River, caravan park, Bowen River, something like that.
Barwon River.
Yeah, Barwon River. That's
Ah,
one.
Barwon
Caravan-
River. I know,
yeah,
know
caravan
whereabouts
park.
you are now.
Yeah, it was just by the bridge there. It was,
In Belmont.
Yep, that's the
Yep.
one.
Yep.
That's yeah, it's Mega's stomping ground there, wasn't it? Part of
My
that area.
hometown. Yeah. Used to live in Belmont.
I knew. I
Yeah.
thought it smelled.
I lived in Leopold when I was in Geelong.
Oh yeah. Oh, the other side.
Yep.
Out east.
All right, I'm just going to burn a bit of fuel here and try and break that sound barrier, maybe.
Yeah, are you sure that's where it is? Because that's heading.
That's what it tells me. I mean,
Okay.
I can only go off what the TACAN tells me. There's no.
Well, it's 134 kilometers in, very close to Iran. Oh no, we're going up the
Yeah.
peninsula.
We're going up the
Okay,
peninsula,
yeah.
so.
Alright, all good. I
So-
think what's your height at the moment? I'm at 40,000.
I'm at
so.
18.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're way
quite-
down there somewhere.
I'm quite low. Yeah, I might get a bit of height actually. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just trying to save a bit of fuel.
Saving fuel. I'm burning the afterburner here, mate.
Okay, that's not saving fuel. Well, it's 6,500 pounds. It's not a lot of fuel, especially since
It's not. No,
you
it
require
really isn't.
several attempts at landing.
It's not cloudy like it was the other time we landed, so it should be
True.
a little bit easier.
True. I think that windsock was having the end of us though, because
It wasn't that windy, no.
there was hardly any wind. Keep an eye on
Oh, I think I can see you contrailing. So
Yeah, that's me.
yeah.
Just...
Well, I guess you're gonna beat me there. So
I am being pursued by a enemy contact. Actually, we both are, but
nah, he's a long way away.
he'll hit you first.
Yeah. It's really good fun. This flying around. It's actually quite a well detailed map too. It's a desert obviously, so it's not a great deal of detail, but you can actually fly over Dubai. So we actually took off over there earlier, so you can see the Burj Khalifa and the hotel and all the islands and stuff. So yeah. What else is there? It's like I said, quite a large map. I don't think we've ever flown to the edge, so.
No, it's
Be great when they do these games, so it'd be a complete globe.
Well, that's interesting you say that.
very interesting you say that.
Yeah, so they're bringing out the new flight sim this year, and they're actually using Google Map data essentially, not exactly Google Map data, but it's that textured terrain, and yeah, it's going to be literally they're using the Microsoft Azure sort of service, which is basically cloud storage, and they're going to you can download the whole game. Yeah, but you basically will fly around the world if you're with a pretty much one-to-one realistic terrain as you can probably get. So
All of
it's
the
quite
real
exciting.
real houses and stuff are actually there. They may not look right, but if there's a house there on the map, there will be a house there in the game. All the buildings. And
Oh
stuff.
no.
It looks you've heard photorealistic before, but if someone showed you a photo from this game and then an actual photo, you would have a very hard time picking the two.
I mean, having said that, I've taken a few photos, like screenshots in this game, and
Oh yeah.
some of them, like this model looks amazing. Like
Yeah,
it's pretty detailed. So if you take the right sort of screenshot in DCS, it comes out
Yeah.
really well.
When you zoom in, you probably notice it more. When you're further out,
Yeah, you wouldn't know. It's pretty cool.
Just had to get above that cloud layer, just for the fun of it. I'm flying
yeah.
the 40,000 foot cloud layer.
It looks like a very thin cloud layer.
Oh, it's very thin. Yeah, it's only a couple of meters thick.
That's something that DCS needs to do a little bit better, I think, too. Is just the weather. Like, you can't have different layers of cloud. You can't
It's-
have.
Yeah, it's their one. It's on their to-do list.
Yeah.
It's They
Yeah.
said it will be something
And,
that they
like-
do this year.
Yeah, like clouds, they look okay when they're like this, but you don't normally get. You get days when there's like actual isolated clouds as well. So.
Yeah. The isolated ones look like shit. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Get rid of.
Please tell me you can see the carrier. By the way, it should be out there somewhere.
Not looking. I'm just dumping my fuel tank.
That's a good idea. Actually, I should have done that a while ago. Let's get rid of this fuel tank.
And it's gone. All right. F-pass.
There it goes.
So we're looking for a big boat, huh?
Yep, that's the one.
I'm still 102 nautical miles away.
Wow. Okay. Like I said, I really hope it's out there because
I'm at 6,000 pounds.
I'm at 6. So I'm 5'7", and I'm 168 miles away still.
So you're that dot back there behind me.
Yeah.
That aircraft stopped chasing us. It's being engaged by another friendly.
That carrier's in a really weird spot, isn't it?
It's such a long way out, and it's so far away from, like, Dubai. It's crazy.
Just checking this. Yeah, definitely 37 X-ray.
It's definitely Kmart. Like, it says KMT.
I might just tune into its 225.5 and just see if I can get a vector for it.
Okay.
So 225, and I'll use my radio for air traffic for the. It's not coming up there. There's a few extra comms menus, G as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
definitely
interesting.
updated the server. That's good.
I'm too far to actually contact him, I think. Not coming up in my list here. My TAC hand's actually frozen though, like I'm not getting a range anymore. Are you still getting a range or?
Yeah, 88, 87. Yeah, it's still counting down.
Okay. It's a long flight.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. There better be a boat when we get out here. There is another aircraft in front of us that looks like they might be.
Just get on 251 and say, has anyone seen a boat?
Looking for a boat with a runway. Has anyone seen it?
I can't. I don't know if you can get your comms up, but I can't actually contact him, so I might be too far away. Or
what radio frequency?
225.5.
225. 0.005?
No, it should be 500. 225.5. Yeah.
Main com 1 ATC. John S. Stennis. John C. Stennis even. 58. Request as
641.
How'd you pull that up?
What?
Did you actually find it in the menu, did you?
It's not talking to me though. Maybe it's not the Stennis. Maybe Kmart's something else. F6. Did you go ATC?
Yeah.
Oliver Hazard Perry, Stennis, Ticonderoga. No, it must be the Stennis. F8, inbound.
Marshall, 304. Marking mops 057.70. Angels 29.1. State 5.6.
If you're at 80 miles, you should be getting close to being able to see him, though.
I'm at 70 nautical miles now.
Yeah.
Let's check the Ticonderoga Kmart's SRS 255.5 AM.
Oh, it was AIM, was it?
Yeah, it's all AM though. 2555 AM.
I like the new kneeboard actually, it's kind of handy. It's a little bit better laid out.
Oh yeah. That looks nice.
So you should see him at below 50 miles, so.
Helps if I'm actually flying towards it.
Yeah, I was having the same issue. I was kept drifting off course. I might actually set my course back.
F5. F4.
Marshall 304. Marking maps 058.60. Angels 29.6. State 5.4.
Yep, got a bingo warning. I'm at
51
4.
degrees.
Yeah, 4. Can't end that tank door up here.
No, I still can't contact the.
Yeah,
Try one last time.
I'm at 60 miles now, so.
Marshall 304. Marking maps 059.50. Angels 29.9. State
I definitely had an issue with the tacho there. It was bugging out.
Yeah, one's still working. 52 nautical miles. Should be right in front of me somewhere.
Okay, so yeah, we're definitely heading the right way. 229, so they're on a heading of 229.
So we should be coming up right behind him then.
Yep. 229. It's a course, yeah, basically right behind them. Yeah, I think I see him on the map now.
There's a dot right in front of us.
Yeah, I think it's the. If you're looking down at your map, I think it's that that marker. That's the tack and signal, I think. So that should be him.
But that's behind me.
Is it? You
Yeah,
might be the wrong.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at the
don't
dot.
trust. Are you still getting a Morse code for your TACAN or?
I don't know. I've got it turned off.
Oh, okay. Because mine was bugged out. I had to turn it off and on again. So.
All right, great. 42 nautical miles apparently. Let's turn my
Yeah,
TACAN off.
I'm at 51. So.
Turn it off. Turn it back on again. 40 nautical miles, still pointing in the same direction. So it must be just here somewhere.
We're both contrailing, so plenty of height. I still can't see him.
I see him. Eyes on. Hey, I can confirm there is a boat at that location.
That's good.
And it does look like a flat top, so I think we're good.
Alright. I'll follow you in, mate.
I have lost.
I've only got about 3,000 pounds, so probably have too many approaches of this.
I have plenty. Well, I've got 4,700, so you can go first since you're right behind me.
No, you're right. You're closer than I am, so yeah.
Well, you're not that far behind me.
Yeah, I caught up a bit. I was burning a bit of fuel. I didn't realise.
That would explain why you're so low.
Yeah. Yeah, I was keen to get there.
Keen as
Yeah.
the proverbial mustard.
Now Isaac can watch us try and land and laugh.
Alright, so he's actually
He's facing the wrong way.
Is that an island base, is it?
No, that one there is. Yeah.
It's actually going about 010, 020, somewhere around there.
020. Alright, let me punch that in.
So I'm going to fly across the bow and enter the pattern.
020. Alright, he's actually gone the wrong way. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to start descending.
Yep. So
Try
we will
contact him once more, but...
Yep. I could actually contact him now, so...
Oh, you can?
Marshall
Yep.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Marking Mops 057435. Angel Marshall 630. State Marking Mops 06024. Angels 25.5. State 4.7.
It's not responding, but
No, he's not. He did before when I did azimuth requests. I still can't see him though. I can see you.
yeah, he's right in front of me.
Okay. I'll just have to take your word for it.
Yeah, I can see all the boats now.
Alright, gonna lose a bit of height here.
Yeah, I'm down to
30,
17,000.
30 miles.
I need to lose some speed too.
Speed's life.
Doing 0.8 mark when coming into the pattern is probably not advised.
Yeah, I'm doing 0.8 mark. I'm 8.7 mark, almost 0.9, so. Did you just let a flare go?
I'll let several flares go.
Yeah, I see you.
Whee! That's
Bit of
always
lag
fun.
there. Oh yeah, I see him now.
All the flares.
Jeez. Yeah, I see him. Jeez, he's so tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we're landing, Eisen. That little tiny little boat there.
I can't even see what you're in that.
just here.
Hello there.
Hey,
yeah.
Artie, how you going, mate?
Artie,
I was wondering if you were playing Ark, but it says you're in the game, but you weren't logged in.
Yes, I left in a hurry, so I actually left the game running, but was just out of the server.
Okay.
How'd you go earlier, G?
I caught us 2 Carnos. They are in the pen.
Nice.
So when we play next time, we can go for a bit of an explore. Well, we can actually test to see if they're radiation resistant first.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a lamprey and see if I can grab some crystal.
Oh, okay, yep.
I'll just do the naked run in and run back out, I reckon.
Okay. Okay,
And then just die.
Just die.
Did you guys put a bed in the swamp?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I see it on the rocks.
Yep, that's the one I put down.
Yeah.
Little 1x1 house.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
Cute little holiday house.
Those Titanoboas, eh?
Mm.
I'm basically idling the engine.
Yeah, I'm going to speed breakout.
I didn't realise they were that high.
Alright.
I think I can see you in that pattern. Yeah, I can see you in the pattern. Yep, that's you.
There is a... what is that?
You got a couple of boats here. Yeah.
There's a helicopter hovering right on the end of the deck.
That's annoying.
Yep.
It's there just in case you crash, so he's ready to rescue.
Yeah, great.
There's a few boats here, actually. It's a big group.
Yeah.
carrier group.
It's a proper group, yeah.
There's
another one over there.
The bow now.
Yep.
Deck looks clear.
Roger. Alright, let's see. I'm going to set this what's this thing here called?
Are these Carnos aberrant Carnos, G?
I think so. They had they will glow in the dark, so I would assume so.
Okay. So I can't see the names because you renamed them.
Yeah. They didn't say. They just said normal Carnos when I tamed them, but they were definitely glow in the dark. So.
Yeah. The Scorpion still says aberrant on it.
Oh, does it? Maybe they're just regular Carnos then.
Oop, I forgot my hook. Definitely
Okay.
want that. I'm not going to get far without the hook down.
No.
It's a very lonely looking boat.
You go further than you think, actually.
You do, yeah. Alright, gears down. Alright, approaching the pattern.
I'm turning onto base now, or turning onto final now actually. I did a very wide pattern.
Yep. Oh wow, I cocked that up. I'm really low now. I was too high, now I'm too low.
Yeah, this is definitely not the best, pattern I've done. Jeez.
Alright, at least not low like I am.
No, I'm way too high instead.
I'm not gonna be far behind you, mate, so.
Oh good, I'm, yeah, 1,500 feet, 1,700
Yep.
feet, and way too high.
Yeah, I see you. Jeez.
Yep.
You are high.
Yeah, gee, these Carnos are regular Carnos.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's taking a lot of damage from that radiation.
Okay, well good. I will take them home and treat them nicely then.
Oh, don't stall it. Jeez. Now I'm too high. Yeah, I see you on the finals there, G. I'm rolling into finals now.
Cool.
Call deck green if you're not green or whatever.
Yep. Deck's green at the moment. There is a bit of a crosswind.
On finals now.
Deck's green and bolter.
You bolter? Alright.
Yep.
304.
Interesting. I just got a. They've got the air boss set up, so
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's you actually tell them bolter or whatever on the radio.
That's cool.
Yeah. Elite enemy air squadron approaching. Engage as a formation. No single ship attacks. Interesting.
There's a bit of a crosswind, isn't there?
Yep.
Actually caught me off guard.
Yeah, I had to actually put some rudder in there.
Yep, I'm boltering. Yeah, that caught me off guard, that crosswind. It's quite a fair bit of, how should we say?
Crosswind?
More like puckering. Alright, rolling out. I see you on the base.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a bit of extra space here, mate, so.
Yeah, I'm turning in now.
I'm
turn
at
in a lot lower than
just
I was.
above. I'm at 2,000 pounds, so.
Oh yeah, I'm at 3.5. So if you need to jump in front of me, feel free.
Should be okay. Should be okay. I think I've got another 3 passes at least, so.
So next time we jump on DCS, maybe we should jump onto a private server and just do some carrier ops.
Yeah.
Because we are so out of practice on this.
Wow, what are you doing there? You're about to stall that.
I'm good.
Oh, bit of lag. Looks like you're stalling. It's all good.
Still a little high.
There's a bit of latency there, so. Alright, on speed. How you looking there, G?
Yeah, it's turning now into line up. Still a little high. Oh, very, very fast. Very high.
Oh.
Very not a good idea. It's mine! It's mine! I'm taking it! Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be the worst landing of all time. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Bolt. that, was,
Bolted.
that was borderline explosion
See.
territory.
I couldn't see any of that.
Oh, that. Yeah, luckily you'll be able to watch it on YouTube later. Yeah, I should have just called that a long time ago, but. Alright, third time lucky. I remember when we were playing this like constantly every week with all the others, like we'd get landings first time every time. It was great.
Oh, I was getting to the point where I would actually sit and watch everyone else
Yeah.
and then land because I knew I could get it.
Yeah.
So now it's a bit more, a little bit more, Alright, this is looking a little bit better.
That's a very
Definitely.
long
Hey mate, I need the time. I need the time to contemplate my life choices. I got a fuel oil warning. I'm not even gonna look at the gauge. It'll be about probably 1,500, I reckon. Oh shit, that wind note's killing me.
Oh no!
Oh.
No! No!
No!
No! Oh,
Who paused
who paused the server?
Oh god.
Or did we miss a call for? Because everyone disconnected.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think we missed anything. Let's have a look. That's a bit rude. Okay, cool. Server's lagging, so you're pausing the server. Have a look at my stream. Look at where I was. It's rough.
Exactly where
And
I'm
I
looking.
got, yeah, like I said,
Got
about
engaging
me. Hang on.
Connected.
1,100.
Oh,
I didn't think we missed
right on
anything.
final.
Let's have a look. God damn it. I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I can land this from here. Not with the pause. That crosswinds. It's quite strong.
Well, this is the first. I've never seen this happen before.
No, it's a bit unusual.
So something I have a bit of an issue with the new no thing on the no like stuff on the map is how do you get air to ground targets?
I don't know. Good question. I guess you get the predator drones have like TACANs or something, don't they? Or I don't know.
No, there's no predators going up either. So it must be that you have to use the radio commands and JTAC to talk you onto targets. I'm not against that. It just requires relearning a little bit of this. This was always a good server to jump onto for a bit of an arcade game because you didn't have to do a lot of the shit. But now, if you're going to have to do all that sort of shit, it might be worth just jumping onto Dynamic DCS or Blue Flag or something, or even the Hornet server.
Yeah, Hogget's good. The lag's a bit crap normally on Hogget.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough. Just being this close to the fucking. I mean, look how perfectly. Oh, not perfectly lined up, but look how that nice vortex ring on the. So cool, isn't it? It's amazing what they've done with this game.
Which aircraft are you? Oh, is that you or is that? Oh no, it's a helicopter that I'm looking at. Okay, so that's you.
That's.
Back there a little bit.
I'm looking at the camera from like the deck, and I'm definitely high. And not even near centered. I probably should go around, to be honest with you.
Yeah, real life, yeah, you would. Well, real life, you wouldn't be in an aircraft, but real life, you would go around. Don't do what I did last time.
10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds. Don't do what I did last time. I just tried to floor it and get it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, can I save it?
Can you save it? I'm watching.
Oh, jeez.
What's a Sako?
Big me, motherfucker.
Big crocodile.
Okay then.
You've paused again.
Well, I landed on the carrier. I just didn't land at full stop.
Something knocked me off my mount when I was above the water, and I just couldn't get back onto it.
Oh, man.
Are you still
I've only
alive?
got probably... I'm still alive, yeah. I might cut in before you, mate. Wait, you on finals, or...?
I'm on final, yeah.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you're going to take longer to come around than I will to have an attempt, so...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm really going to have to, if we're going to play this a bit more often again, I'm going to have to reread all the manuals and get all the... Because I can't remember speeds or anything for this.
It's 100
I've just gotten
100
lazy.
130 knots sounds about right, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not necessarily speed, it's just like on speed AOA, so as long as you've got the AOA, fine. But I've just gotten so lazy that I've just been like eyeballing everything. I can't remember how the radar works properly either, so
I was never good at the radar.
yeah, so I need to reread all of it.
It's definitely a study sim, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I've talked to the guy at work and try and get him involved a bit as well. He's only flown with us once, but he said he had a good time, so...
Fuck that wind, holy
That
crap.
wind is terrible, yeah. That's what's killing me at the moment. I just can't adjust quickly enough for it.
Yeah. Nah, that's... Yep, that's Cat 1 that I'm landing on.
3, 0.
Yeah, Bolter.
No go.
Nah, no good. That I landed on Cat 1.
Alright.
Gee, I had to
I'm
borrow your
finals.
bird to get my bird back.
I'm on finals.
Oh, yes.
It's okay, still alive.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's that wind that's killing me.
Yeah, that's... Oh, low fuel warning. Awesome. No, I think, I reckon between Flight Sim 2020 and this, we have a good mix of videos.
Oh man, that wind is very strong. Right at the threshold there.
Yeah, I've got the... Oh, that is a crosswind and a half.
Whew.
Just
touch
ditch your
and go.
plane at sea.
That's where it's coming to, Eisen. Well, I've got under, just over 1,000 pounds. Realistically, I've only got one more approach. I might have two. G's probably about the same, so we're not going well for fuel. How's your fuel, G? You must be about 1.5?
2,500?
2,500? Yeah, that's better than me. I think I will cut in front of you this time, though.
Yeah, go for it. I'll do it.
Alright, do you want to extend your... Yeah.
Yep, extending.
What's that? The yellow squadron. Great.
Another elite.
Alright, I'm going to do a short finals here, mate. Turning into base. Should have got the wind report.
Wind is terrible.
It's terrible. It's not too bad when you're in the pattern. It's when you're down at, you know,
just before you land.
a couple of hundred. Yeah, like the 100 foot. It's kind of.
The boat's
No, not 100
traveling
feet.
in the wrong direction.
I think it
should
is.
be traveling
Yeah.
into the wind. It's not. It's traveling crosswind.
If I put this on the deck, I will be very, very happy. 900 fucking pounds.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Nice.
This is my last.
to land with.
This is my last attempt. Let's face it. If it doesn't go this time, then that's it for me.
I'll call
I'm a jet.
Saar to come and get you.
Please.
try and at least land your pilot on the deck if
I'll try.
Eject.
What's the eject button again? Control C or something?
Control E 3 times.
Yeah.
I think it is, or Shift E 3 times. One of the two.
You almost have to hold that direction as long as you can before pulling in.
Yeah, with the wind, yeah. Someone locked me up now.
As you're coming into land, that's just cruel. Is this a person?
sorry,
or,
sorry,
Yeah,
that was me.
It's G. G, shut that racket up.
No,
Oh, man,
I missed it again.
That wind is shit.
You should see how far of a off center I am at the moment with the. I have to lean to the right just to see the fly path marker.
That's me done.
I'm looking out.
SAR's coming.
Far out, that is some crosswind. Holy crap. I'm
Yep.
looking out the left-hand panel, like forward panel almost.
Well, that's me done. It's all up to you, G. That helicopter's right in the path.
It's having a hard time staying straight too.
It is, yeah. That's not bad, not bad height there.
Alright, here I go, here I go, here I go. No.
Oh, that looks...
Getting this one, this is mine.
Yes!
No!
You got it!
No!
Oh.
No! Fall! No! Yeah! Ejects! Ejects!
Oh, Jesus.
okay.
I crashed before you did.
There you go.
You made
Well,
it.
can't say we tried. We didn't try. That window, far out.
Yeah, that's yeah. My
Yeah, it's
aircraft
definitely-
survived. It's in underwater, but it's in one piece with the afterburners going.
Oh, good.
Afterburn's going.
You can salvage it.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't
dear.
cycle between other players' aircraft either anymore.
No, I couldn't watch you either. I had to. Yeah.
So
Hey, look-
OCG has become a bit of a shit server now, a little bit.
It's still fun though.
Did you crash?
Oh, absolutely. I ejected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Interesting.
Well, we didn't
Well,
get
that
to
was
show
fun.
ours in the landing, but it's alright.
There's a aircraft with a tail.
We can show him a takeoff though. Let's do a takeoff. There we
We
go.
can do another takeoff.
Let's do a takeoff.
Same server?
No, I was going to think a takeoff from the carrier, mate. We can do like a
takeoff
combined
from
one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
let's do
yeah.
that.
Alright. Battery on. This is all the switches we're talking about. I have to
Dude,
turn
let's
everything on.
Start up again. Here we go.
So you use your mouse and toggle over everything?
Yeah, and some people actually go as far to build cockpits around it. So they actually build their own, you know, literally, yeah, full-size cockpit. So it's quite amazing. All right, so we'll wait for all that to turn on. And if we look out our side here, we should see a G somewhere. There he is.
Hello.
Hey, G.
I'm waving. Yeah, we should jump in the Tomcat again at some point.
We should, yeah. I'm a bit rusty with the radar.
I
but
would
I'll
definitely
give it
have
a
to
go.
do some learning because I can't remember how to start it up or or fly it for that matter. But it was good.
Now we're probably too far to really do anything, but I'll just show you the takeoff and we'll try another landing, I guess. But
Yeah, I might go for a couple of landing attempts. Again, I would like to land it in that wind. It would be a nice achievement.
all right, so just turn all this on. Till the other engine started up. Doing a P bit, which just checks all your aircraft surfaces, which is kind of nice. Right, full flaps for takeoff. Get the aircrew to remove the chocks.
Yeah.
Oops.
Roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
FCS is ready for takeoff.
G'day, Ivy.
Hey, Ivy.
Hello.
Been here for a while.
Oh. I don't see my Discord and I didn't hear anyone come in.
I didn't hear
I
that
need-
coming either.
It only triggered for me because I heard Eisen say something, so.
Yeah, I just saw Ivy's name pop up as well.
Alright, let's try that, G. I'm gonna roll forward, mate. I'll get Cat 1, you can get Cat 2.
Alrighty.
I love all the call signs you're using.
Alrighty. Oh, is that chock still in? It is still in. Why is the chock still in?
He's still sliding all over the place. Why
Yeah.
fix that?
No, the chocks are in. Why are the chocks still in? Will chocks
Jet
removed?
crew's worthless, that's why.
They're slacking. Right. There we go. Now we can move. There we go. It's better. I'll put the...
Alright,
There's a helicopter right there. That's unusual. I've never seen them on the deck like that.
ground crew. Wheel chocks. Removed.
Chief, remove the wheel chock.
Do you guys know there's electric eels in Ark?
Yes.
Oh, I've never seen them before. I just got shocked by one.
Yeah, I've been killed by one before.
I'd be surprised if there's something in this game that hasn't killed you.
That helicopter just landed.
Did it?
Yeah, it's on the deck.
Alright.
Oh no, it's I don't think it was meant to have landed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
It's taken off again.
Oh
Maybe
shit,
it's-
anglerfish!
Oh,
Yes.
we need those.
Whereabouts
I'm
are you
getting
getting those from?
I'm down in the underground bit.
You're
Ah,
checking the water in the underground bit.
Yeah, I'm going around looking for a bloody, what are they called?
Lamprey.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can't find any.
Have the Americans fixed up their magnetic launch systems yet?
Nah.
I think they have on the new carriers, aren't they?
Yeah,
The new-
might be on the Gerald Ford. Is it Ford?
Yeah,
Ford?
the Ford class, I
Gerald
think.
Ford ones. Think they're about to make their fourth one? Or commission their fourth one?
Well, I know they had a lot of issues with that.
It was still an issue on the old ones though.
So a magnetic launch system, is that like a big rail underneath the deck
Yep.
that just works
Yep.
like a bullet train except with a friggin' plane?
Yep.
Awesome. Do they still have the, like, do they still just use a giant steel cable for the arrestor?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't forget your wings, G.
Yep. I was just looking for that. Spread.
Alright.
Jeez, you're optimistic. Your side one is on.
Oh, you know, just in case.
Alright. I am good to go.
So I'm going to spool up and probably break off to the left. I guess you can follow me.
Alright, that's good.
I'm spooling up now. Whee! Oh man, that wind is definitely right there at that height. Yeah, there you are.
Oh, holy crap!
Yeah, you?
Holy shit!
Did you feel the wind?
Yeah, I found it. I found it.
Gee, are you in the water?
No,
Oh, he almost
not
landed in the
anymore.
water.
I'm good.
That was close, G.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Alright, let's try another landing. This is the world's shortest circuit.
Yep, pretty much. Alright, preparing for landing. Wow, that was,
There's quite a bit of wind there.
yeah, yep.
Like I said, I think the
these aircraft
carriers...
are rated for that particular
No,
wind
I think they've cocked up the
settings. Yep.
settings. It doesn't feel right having that much wind at that altitude. All right, let's see if we can land it. What do you reckon, G? Whoever lands it,
Get something, sure.
yeah.
All the admiration.
I feel better having a lot more fuel now, though.
You probably got too much fuel now.
I think you're probably right. Oh, I don't have a center tank or anything. I can get rid of a bit of fuel. Where's that dump?
Well,
There it is. Let's dump some fuel.
if you crash a plane now, do you blow the whole ship up?
Don't know actually.
Nah.
Yeah. It's a bit low.
You're smoking at the moment.
Yeah, it's a bit of fuel coming out the end.
Wonder if I can
What's the
ignite
one-
it with
the
my
F-
afterburners.
The F-14 you can ignite, can't you?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of
14 you can. Yeah, dump and burn. Alright,
Yeah, I
hurry
don't
up
think
because
you
I'm on
can
your
on
right
the-
hand side.
Alright. Turn that fuel off. Imagine leaving the fuel dump on, landing it. You have to throttle up.
Set fire to the deck.
That'd be funny. Alright, on base. Sorry, on finals.
I'm hoping you
Oh,
miss
dear.
because I'm right behind you.
I probably am going to miss, but
Like, I'm almost in formation with you behind you.
what's your smash there, mate?
150.
Oh, you're a bit faster than me, so.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting closer.
Oh, jeez, yeah, I'm really low here.
Yeah, I'm above you, but behind you. Crap. Yeah, I'm slowing down too much. Nope. Oh, here comes that wind.
Yeah, I feel it.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, going around.
I'm on final. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was really low there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
getting,
watching you go.
This is a great spectacle.
Too low, and...
Oh, you might have got that.
Nope. I was perfect with the thing except my nose hit the ground before.
Look close, yeah.
Yeah, my nose hit the ground
It's hard.
before the arrestor cable.
Something I should mention too, it's hard to fly and look at you. Especially when you're in a pattern this low, so.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, back in a pattern. I don't know if we're going to get this, G. I think this is just beyond our capabilities as...
Speak for yourself. I will get this.
See, I know where my limit is.
Air refueling?
Yeah, well, that's another one. Let's not talk about that.
I like talking about that. That's awesome. I love air refueling.
There's a video on my YouTube, I think. G and I were flying the F-14.
Not so much in that one. I don't like it in
No. But that one was good because
It
we
was.
tried refueling and we didn't get any fuel. Then the engine shut down. And luckily we had enough height to glide to like a nearest airfield. And I think it got pretty close, G. Like you did
We
a really good
landed.
job of.
I just ran off the runway because my rudder wasn't centered properly.
It was a fair effort.
It was the sensitivity on my rudder pedals was a little bit too high for the F-14.
But
yeah.
one of the comments in that video, if you watch it, it's hilarious. G's like, okay, if you think we're going to crash, just hit the eject button because on that aircraft, you basically eject both pilot and then co-pilot, depending on the switch on the ejector seat. And I think I turned around and G said, all right, if I'd known that earlier, I would have hit the button a while ago.
So in the F-14, you both got separate panels to look at?
Yeah, separate panels, yep. So the guy in the back seats, he's got the radar, so you can see basically... It's not as modern an aircraft, so in the F-18, the one we're in now, it's a lot more... a lot of the stuff's at your fingertips, whereas in that aircraft, the radar's quite powerful, but it needs a separate person to do it. Just the age of the aircraft. I think there's a good 2 decades between, the two. Oh shit, I'm gonna crash it.
70s or 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
So.
I'm going around again, G. I fucked that up.
Cool. I'm on final.
But yeah. So in this aircraft, the one we're in now, all the radars pretty much, all at your fingertips, and you can basically do everything from, a couple of the screens in front of you. But in the F-14, it's a lot more analog. There's a few more dials and things to push to do the same thing. So yeah, it's kind of neat because like I can point out contacts to G, and he might not necessarily see where they are, but I can sort of give him a good indication, and it's a bit more teamwork. So it's kind of cool. No.
No.
But it's kind of scary too, because the amount of times G's like crashed into something, or he's about to run into something, and the extra set of eyes really helped. We're in a dogfight too. Like, remember that one, G? We were
that was
flying
good.
along, and with that extra set of eyes, like I could keep watch of the back, and he could keep focused on the front. So yeah, it's pretty good fun.
Yeah, deck's all yours.
And we're hacks. Like, let's face it, we're not.
We're not great at this.
We're not great at this.
We just
But
enjoy it.
we just enjoy it. Yeah.
We used to be a lot better. Swear.
I think the wind is killing us today.
Yeah, but I've done a crosswind landing on the deck before, and it was
it's-
hard, but I did it first time, so
It's not consistent. It's not crosswind until about
yeah.
300 feet.
Yeah,
Like,
and then it just yeah.
Yeah. And then even when you get close to that deck, it feels like it gets stronger.
Yeah. Because the AOA bracket jumps around like crazy when you get that close.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think that's why that helicopter was having issues before.
Probably.
When we so even the AI is struggling with it. There we go. I think this is looking a bit better. Look how much that AOA bracket jumps around though. It's crazy. Alright, you might owe me a drip beer here, G.
No.
Nah.
Never.
Look at that. Look how much it pushes you.
Oh jeez. The hell that's server lag. You just
that's a lot of lag there.
You just exploded.
Yeah, I think it lagged out. I might have hit the aircraft
Yeah,
carrier.
you were jumping all over the place. Oh, the helicopter's coming to rescue you.
It's up to you now, G. Where are you? There you are.
I got this. Oh, it's now starting to jump all over the place. See, now I can't just glide it in. I have to actually use stick to counteract the... See, now I'm going way too high, and now it's all way too... Oh, no, that's it. No, mine. Oh, no! Stop! I was trying to use the brakes.
Oh,
no, it's defeated us. It's defeated us.
We'll come back next year.
I'm at the bottom of the ocean.
Anyway.
Can I still eject? Apparently not. Oh, there we go. Ooh, ejected into the seabed.
I don't know what you want to do now, G. Do
Oh,
you want to give the F-14 a quick go?
Oh, why not? Let's give it a go.
Alright, because I gotta remember how to do everything, so it's gonna be the next challenge.
A damn thing. This should be funny as all hell.
Alright, I'll let you pick a slot and I'll join you.
Have you guys just started playing this again today?
It's been a while since we played it. We kind of play it once every now and again, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last time we played it was over the Christmas break. It's the trouble is like every aircraft's got its own. Let me know when you're loaded, G. Every aircraft has its own set of systems, and you've got to learn the buttons, and yeah, it's something you easily forget. So I don't have a photographic memory, so I've got my own notes.
All right, I'm in.
All right, and I'm requesting to join.
Yeah, so this is oh crap. This is all analog. This aircraft.
Yeah.
It is so many buttons and it's so complicated because nothing is done for you by the computer. It's
Like, to give you an example, on the F-18, you can literally push a button and your tack hands up, or you push a couple of knobs, and in the F-14, you've actually got to go through a menu system. It's quite convoluted because it's analog. You got to push a couple of different strings of buttons and then push something else. And
this aircraft won't start at all. You actually have to get ground crew to connect power into air because it doesn't have its own generator or air. So you actually can't just start it with like the other one. Oh, actually, I don't even have any controls for this. I haven't. They were reset, so this might not even be worth doing.
Let's see.
Nah, this is not going to be worth doing because I don't have any.
Oh, because you haven't. Yeah, you've lost your profile.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to redo that. So It's yeah, it's
That's
nice
some good.
aircraft, but it's a very nice looking aircraft. We're gonna have to
Still.
do that. Definitely have to do that.
Oh, I might call that a stream for the night, I think.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Definitely have to jump in the A10 again and the F-16.
It's
And
good
the
fun.
Harrier. Don't have the Vegan. What else we got? F5.
Flew for
Mirage.
about an hour and a half there, G, just for reference. So.
Yeah, that was good fun. That was just a nice quick one. Alright, I'm going to, yes, jump off the stream.
Very cool.